might be another dust on the bottom. We have been gardening, which also means we have been playing 80s country music, because what else do you play when you're running a tractor? You know what I mean? So I've got those songs in my head. So if I start singing and that's what it is, that's why. You won't oftentimes hear country music coming from my mouth, because I'm not really, it's not really my jam. But when we're gardening, you bet it is. Hi, everybody. Welcome. If this is your first time here, my name is April and this is Plan with April. Welcome back. If this is a round trip for you and you're back for more. This is just my spiral notebook that I've been planning in and showing you guys different things that you can do in a spiral notebook. So I wanted to get back in here and do a super easy layout. We're going to do vertical, and we're going to do a couple of different things with this. I want to try something different and see if I can translate what I have in my mind onto the paper. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to make my columns about 1.5 inches. So in order to do that, I should probably grab a pencil. I'm not going for an exact science, but I do. So do 3, 4.5, and then 6 is going to be cutting it, but we'll go ahead. So that'll give us Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or it'll give us a little bit wider sidebar, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then if we come over here and do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then a little bit of a sidebar here. So let's get this. I actually like that. Okay. And then as far as how big this is going to be, I haven't really quite decided yet if I'm going to go from the top of the page to the bottom of the page. I don't know if I want to do decorative. And as I'm looking out my window, it looks like the sun is starting to come out, which really, really excites me. So let's just do top to bottom. Top to bottom, bottom to top. Whatever your preference is, we're going to do. And this one is going to be super duper close to the ring or the holes, which it's okay. It is okay. Oops, draw this one in there. Again, I personally am not looking for perfection on this. I am just looking to get everything down on paper so that I can start utilizing the idea in my head. That feels bigger. Why does that feel bigger? Oh, because it should have been a little more narrow. This is why we do pencil the first time we set up a new layout, right? And then we go back in later and pen it up. So this is where my line's going to be, 1.5. That one was pretty much larger than 1.5. Okay, happier with that. Perfect. So over here, I think I'm going to use this as the sidebar. So this is going to be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which means I need one more 1.5 incher. So let's go ahead and doodle that in. And again, I have not done this layout, so this is brand spanking new. We are learning together on how this one is actually going to look once it comes together. Okay. So far, I really like it. Now, I do want to lay down some washi tape, and I'm wondering if I do it across the top and then put my headers on it. I like that idea, and that's something that I've totally done in the past. So let's grab this bright fun peach. And let's just pop this down here. Where's my palette knife? Here we go. Perfect. And I'm just going to do the days of the week header. Where I'm going to have the days of the week written in, I guess, with the dates. Perfect. That worked out well. I don't think I could have planned that any better. And then let's go down here to the bottom, do the same thing. Let's just pop this down to give it, you know, anchor this bottom. Anchor the bottom. Perfect. Might be another dust on the bottom. We have been gardening, which also means we have been playing 80s country music, because what else do you play when you're running a tractor? You know what I mean? So I've got those songs in my head. So if I start singing and that's what it is, that's why. You won't oftentimes hear country music coming from my mouth, because it's not really my jam. But when we're gardening, you bet it is. All right, so let's go in here. I do want to write in our days. So this is going to be Monday. And this is the Pilot Ultra Fine Point. Tuesday. Wednesday. I'm going to cough. Excuse me. This marker is not doing what I need it to do. It is not cooperating. Hopefully this guy will be a little better. I wonder if there's a different like coating on this specific washi tape. I don't know. Okay. That'll have to work. I'm not overly thrilled with it, but I'm not too upset with it either. So let's go up above here, and I'm going to put in the dates, and it's going to be, we are working on the 27th. Well, should I do it in this? Let's do it in this. Number 27. Nope, that marker just does not want to work. It just doesn't want to work. 28, 29, 30, 31, 1, and 2. So this is going to be May 27th through June 2nd. We are already to June. How did this happen? It can't be just me. Tell me it's not just me that this year is flying by like crazy. I'm telling you, it is ridiculous. Okay, so I want to go in here. I told you this was going to be a different setup than I've ever done before. What I want to do, I will be possibly using this sidebar. I don't quite know for what. I'm thinking it's going to be for a tracker, but I'm not 100% sure, so I want to leave it open. The other idea I had was I could use some Happy Planner stickers that I've had for a really long time and just haven't done anything with them. So I've got that option too. There's some oranges in here. There's some pinks in here that I think would probably work to do stuff with. I don't know. I'm not 100% sold on it yet. I don't know if I'm going to do stickers. I don't know if I'm going to go in with CoffeeMonsterzCo. We are just kind of playing this by ear. By ear. That's exactly what we're doing. However, I do know there are a few things that I want to get down on this layout, okay? So one of the first things I want to do is top 3. If you can hear that sound, that's Pepper. She is mowing down on some breakfast. I'm going to grab my Crayola Super Tip and I'm going to do 3 dots under each one of these. And then I'm going to flip this over. And I'm using the Pen and Gear, what is it? Gel pen. Goodness sakes. I am really enjoying this. I talked about it in a recent video. It comes in a 2-pack for 88 cents and it is ridiculously amazing to write with. It dries quickly and it is smooth as butter on all the papers I have used it so far on. It's perfect in the Hobonichi Weeks, perfect in the Hobonichi Cousin, perfect in the Spiral Notebook, perfect in the composition notebook planner that I made. It's an all-time, like it's a really good one. I am really, really liking it. Okay, so we've got the top 3, and then I wonder if I just do a checklist on this side. Why don't I do that? Why don't I, really quick, just make a row here? And you're like, April, that is a lot of things to check off. I know. Go big or go home, right? Go big or go home. Might be a little dust on the bottom. Is it bottle or bottom? I don't know. Either way. And then I'm going to go in here. We're going to see how this pen reacts to this marker. I'm just going to go straight down the middle because I really don't want to smudge it. I don't want to smear it. And I think that looks totally artistic. I like how that looks. Okay. After the top 3, I want to have plans. So I want to have things that I'm actually going to be doing. So I'm going to skip a row. I'm going to go in here. This is almost like time blocking by category, I guess, instead of like time. That sounds weird. What else would it be? Like time blocking or task blocking? I guess task blocking could also be what it is. So maybe I should put schedule. Let's do schedule. Because I know there are certain things that I want to get done. So we'll put those in there. I can't believe how well that Crayola marker matches everything. Now under this top 3, it's just going to be 3 things that I really want to get done that day. Will I get done all 3 of them? Maybe. If I don't, I'm not going to be heartbroken. It's just 3 things that I want to get done. And then as far as the schedule, it's going to really range for whatever day that I'm on. I'm going to leave the same amount of room just so that it is aesthetically pleasing. I'm wondering if I could put, yes. Okay, so I'm going to add this over here just to kind of separate it off. I'm also wondering, now that I'm putting this all down, if this would also be a good horizontal as much as it is a vertical. I mean, it looks beautiful as a vertical, but I'm wondering if it would also work as a horizontal layout. So maybe I will try that in the future. Because I think it would be really, really pretty. Okay, so we got a little pop there. So that's going to be the end of the schedule. I want to have something down here where I can do my evening routine. So let's do 1/4 box. No, it's more like 3/4 box. And let's do routine. And the reason I did that way is just to add a little bit of fun. Instead of doing a full colored in box, just add a little bit of interest, eye candy, if you will. Just a little bit of interest to the page. You do not have to do your boxes exactly the same. You don't even have to do your penmanship exactly the same each time. You can change it up. You can use different nibs so that it looks more like a really bold, or a finer point is going to look a little lighter, less, I guess, I would say less, I don't want to say important because that's not it at all, but less, just less, lighter. Okay, so we've got the routine in, we've got that down, we've got our checklist going along the side. I am going to put 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I do love these Crayola markers for the purpose of doing dots. And it doesn't seem to, I mean, it bludgeons the edge. Oh, that sounds bad. Bludgeoned. Blunt makes the edge blunt. Bludgeoned. That's like a murder term. I need to stop listening to podcasts on my way to work. Okay, so we've got all of that, and then I've got about this much room down here at the bottom. So I could go in, whoops, not with my CoffeeMonsterzCo, but I could go in and put some stickers down. I don't want top priority. Do I want to do a do? No, that sounds too like urgent. Phone call? No. Meh. You can tell I'm not really like feeling stickers. I'm feeling that way. I'm feeling like I'm just kind of flipping through this just to flip through this. I don't think there's going to be anything in here that I am just really, really wanting to use. No, not really. I was going to say, is there any of the big stickers that I would want to add in here? Hustle hard. That's a cute one. Maybe. Yeah, I really don't. I'm really just liking this minimalist. It's for me, I've just used a couple of things of washi tape and then the marker. I really like this. It's very, very simple. It's going to be really, really easy to fill in and make, you know, a totally functional space. So let me know down below what you think. Would you use this layout? What would you change? Are you going to try it? I'm always interested if you guys are going to try it. And yeah, I will meet you down in the comments. I hope you have the very best day. Thank you so much for being here. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I love you. Bye.